What's going on, guys? Jay Daniel here. So I just finished like 3 hours of coaching on like objection handling with the greats. So I just kind of want to share my takeaway so I can learn the information better and also give back to you guys so you don't fall apart and flop like I did on my first 9 calls. So when it comes to objection handling, there's 3 parts to it. The first part is actually literally just finding out what the actual objection is. What's the actual problem? I need to think about it. What do you mean? What do you have to think about? What's going on? What's the actual situation? Right? Figure out what the actual problem is, whether it's fear, it's logistical, what's going on. Once you understand that, now we can check their commitment. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's this. I gotcha. Right. Now that you understand the problem, and I guess with everything that we laid out earlier, like, could this work for you? Could this get you from where you are where you want to be? Would you mind telling me why? Or like, why do you feel like it would though? Right. Have them expand on it, get emotionally committed to their goal, and from there, you're gonna problem solve. Right. So if the real problem is money, I guess if you did have the money, would you like if it's just a duffel bag of money just appeared in front of you? Would you do it? Why would you do it? Oh, okay, so I guess what do you like? Okay, so I guess what are some ways where you could come up with the money so you can insert emotional reason why it's so important for them to hit their goal and get this help, right? Make 50 grand to pay for the vacation home, parents' retirement, whatever, right? And they'll tell you like, well, yeah, I can find it, blah 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 blah, right? Get clear on that. Once you handle the money, go for the deal. They give you another objection, one after another, right? Find out if it's fear or logistical. Also, fear or logistical too. So, if somebody gives you like a fear-based objection, you need to handle it on the spot. You need to handle it now because once they go away, they're not going to do it. There's no way they're going to do it. They are fearful. Maybe like 10% of people will finally say, you know what, let me just do it after fear. But like you need to handle them, right? Like it's if it's fear, if you really figure out that if you handle everything logistical and they're afraid, you need to get them on the spot or they're not going to come in. Expect them not to come in. Don't leave it in their power. The way they've been making decisions has got them exactly where they are, which is come here asking for help. So get them in right now if it's fear. If it's logistical, handle the logic. So always handle the logic first and treat everything like it's true, right? Don't buy into their bullshit, but ask questions as if it's true. All right, you got to look into your accounts. That makes sense. I guess what does that process look like? I mean, right? And then you can go into it, right? Figure out what's really going on, right? If something doesn't make sense, if anything's illogical, you know, like, okay, this is bullshit. Like this is nonsense. This is fear, right? Nothing else logistical. They're literally just afraid. Now we can just hammer them, hammer them, hammer them, hammer them. So once they overcome their fear, there's nothing they can lean on because there's no logical things that would actually stop them from moving forward. And so once you beat the fear down, they commit to their goal. They come in. They buy your shit. So, yeah, that's some of the things that I've learned about objection handling. It's been very, very enlightening, very, very fruitful. And I'll be posting more content soon. Stay tuned.